Okay, guys, welcome back. A new morning. Okay, so I left off on the Scropes quest. Restarted. If you've been watching my streams, I was like level 25, and I restarted because you should really play this game by following the main quest lines only up until a certain point, and then go play the rest of the game. You're welcome. It's like the best advice. Unfortunately, if you explore too much, because you can't open most things and access a lot of things. All right. It's so cozy playing video games like right when you wake up. Especially a game like this that's super adorable. I will be platinuming this. Although I pretty much platinum anything I try to play. Because I have OCD. Okay. So I've had so many issues with my stream, I think I finally figured out the echo issue, so it should be almost non-existent. I'm going to try to get a much better mic. And yeah, I think the camera's decent enough for starting out. Like, you can see me, I think that's good enough. Okay. Some people's setups are... I really never realized how expensive it is to get a really good setup. Speaking of that, Costco has like a desk. Sorry, I'm just not even playing. Costco has a desk that has like LED lights built into the front of it. So if my camera were a little lower, you'd see like, it's just super cool. It's like, oh, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Although you could even just like secure LED lights to a desk and then you wouldn't have to buy one, but all right, Scrope. Let's do this.
What was it you needed me to do, Scrope?
Scrope would never presume to need anything from a student. Scrope simply thought that you might find the pages you seek in Apollonia's grotto. And that if you were to go there, you might also find the Black Family Ring.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck.
Why wouldn't I? Oh, there's duck bugs. Duck bug. Do I have a third incendio, but it's so short range, it's crazy. I like when I accidentally hit Lumos while I'm in combat. It's just sort of funny. Whoa! I already knew that existed, but I've only seen it once before. I wish I had my broom. That's cool. This game's so cute. Like, I played Elden Ring 11 times in the last year. And this game's just really hitting the spot. Although Elden Ring hit the fucking spot a lot better. Okay. It's just nice not to be petrified the entire time. Okay. How are you? Hi.
Incendio.
Am I even hitting him? He's like... The fire supposed seem to do the most damage. Sorry, I just woke up. My eyes are... Gaming in the morning is such a special thing. I'm sure people understand what I mean. Investigate the grotto. I thought it was way worse last time. I thought there was like 8 of them. Oh, apparently I went to SpaceX like exactly 3 years ago. What my iPhone was telling me. I went all the way to southern Texas to watch space launches. And one of them, Elon had launched anyway, even though it was like a dense fog, and you couldn't even see it. You could only hear it. It was really sad. one, but then the second one I did. Nobody did. Or is it? I did a challenge. Guys, it's just a really good piece of advice because I really don't feel like it's obvious at all. If you do a challenge and you complete it and it says 5 out of 5 or you did something, like if you were doing Merlin trials and you did 6 of them to increase your gear inventory, it does not increase on its own just because you did 6 Merlin trials. So you have to go into the challenges category and then go into the necessary thing. Like I just defeated Doug Box, so that is under combat, and then it tells me that I can claim a reward for defeating 5 Doug Bugs. Just so you know, it would not do it automatically. I guess I should just... Yeah, okay. Investigate the grotto.
Revelio.
Big squid. I just saw that big squid. I should put a piece of toast on this.
Toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Boom.
Could it be? A visitor?
Oh.
Oh! Ah. Ooh. Ah. The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages.
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Oh, no, it's all my punches. I don't think I ever found this before. It's talking about, and I can see it's like telling me to use Lumos or something and cross the bridge with Lumos or something like that. Not certain.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Okay. I said it's get my broom that makes travel so different. Sorry, Scropey. No ring for you.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollina's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
I don't want to have to look it up, but like I don't know what bridge they're wanting you to go to. And if I don't do it now, I bet I'll forget. It's okay. I'll have it in my inventories. I need to learn the disarming charm before I can follow Richard Jackdaw's ghost into the Forbidden Forest. Oh, wait, so don't go over here? Okay. Oh, wait, how do I... How do I learn the disarming charm? This will be an easier way to find this outfit. Oh my god, that's right there. Like I wanted that last time and I just couldn't find it. I clearly didn't look that hard. Nellie Ogspire. Okay, so that's good to know. Let's try to remember that. Down in the bottom right. That would be an easier way to do it. That's what I was worried about. It's not telling me, how do I get the disarm charm? Because that's not it, right? I'm confused as to what my next step would be if I'm only following the main quest line. Because that's obviously not it. Actually, what's the disarming charm called? I don't think it's that. But maybe it is. Because I actually forget which one that is. So I think that is it. So I just need to go find enemies and then dodge roll. Okay. Bitch on. Are there enemies this close to the castle, though?
Revelio.
Oh, boy, this is gonna work. Can I enter the Forbidden Forest? Because that would be helpful. I know there's enemies there. Is it that bridge? Wait a minute. So, inventory. I think that's the bridge. What is it telling me to do though? Or is it just telling me to go into the Forbidden Forest and finish the quest? That's obviously Lumos. Crossing the bridge with Lumos. Something about two.
Lumos. Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading.
What can I get this next time?
The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest. Extreme danger. Treasure must be nearby.
How do you say that?
I suppose the picnic in the Forbidden Forest could seem romantic to some. Treasure hunting suits me.
Oh. Oh, that was literally one of the open quests? I forget what that quest even was telling me to do. Okay.
Revelio.
So I need to dodge it. Can I dodge roll the dog?
Yes. Leviosa.
So before I can continue here, I just finished it. I think this is the next one. I hope so. The white marker? Is that the right? There we go.
Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does that...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Aren't I... Okay.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Not have forgotten that quickly. I only have 4 spells. Where is it? It's not a red one. Is it not there? That one. That's interesting that it's a red one though, because I didn't think it would deal damage. It's just disarming you. Or that one.
You seem to have the right end of the stick. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Okay. We're back to Jackdaw. We're back to the Forbidden Forest. Maybe I'll do a Merlin trial on the way. Seems pretty close. Oh yeah. Leech boots. Don't be one that I can't complete.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
I might need the long distance. Wait, what could I even use? I'm gonna need that. Actually,
Incendio!
what's the answer to these? I could have sworn you just do damage to them.
Accio!
Oh, I wouldn't have thought Accio would do it. I'll have the basic boss freaking that's it. Idiot. I know that.
Revelio!
That was a challenge. It would be great to upgrade my inventory just once. There's none around me.
Revelio.
Where'd your deck back there?
Revelio.
Oh, level 9. I didn't even notice I went from 6 to 9.
Better not be a trick. You'll have to fight eventually. Oh, nothing more than luck. Admirable trick.
Revelio.
There we go. I was going to say, I would think there was at least one shot. Should I have emptied my inventory before going in here? I'm not even sure. Oh, you can check. Oh, I don't know. There's a tape right here. This do it right
Lumos.
here. I think Lumos is my favorite. Oh. Can I have a really cute outfit? I'll never ask for anything else. Flora Fedora. Thank you. I'm still inside. Things would have been great. Or, I'm done. All right, Richard, I'm coming. I'm going to stop at every single point along the way.
Revelio.
Crimson top hat. I really, really wish they had the hat I was wearing in other colors. Sad day. These pants. So many skirt items.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
I'm pretty sure he
Aside
brings
from
me
the
to a
bird bath,
cave and...
anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
I hope I have enough gear slots.
Revelio.
Depending on... I can't remember how many chests are in there. What is that?
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Am I leaving them that? Oh, there's... No. forget to look at the health pool ever. That's our true.
Revelio.
Ew. That just looks like, honestly, like the worst time you could possibly have in life. That. It's disgusting, wrapped up in like a... Oh, God. I shall for you.
Incendio. Incendio.
He just disappeared. I wanted to know how he disappeared.
Incendio.
How'd that work? Perfect spider web.
Revelio. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
That. Oh, I might like that. Better. So just I prefer. Wait. That's much better defense though. Right, that's even better. Like 16. That one looks like it's better though. I'm surprised there's never an outfit that I am. That I like. Skirt, 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 skirt. Okay. Waiting patiently for something cute.
Revelio.
Revelio. Centaurs. What you guys do?
Revelio. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
I think I'm gonna run out of gear slime.
There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Whisper the password. I'm glad I don't have to remember. Is it Expelliarmus?
Revelio. Intramuros.
Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But...
I won't rest.
That was nothing but... You won't get away with that.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. Revelio. I wonder how big this place is.
They have like no money. I need to solve it.
Revelio.
I think it's a decent size. Let's just go in and just in case. That's a big one. That's unique. Well, I don't lose it. So you don't lose anything that you delete. This hat's actually better than what I'm wearing. I should probably be updating that stuff. Now, if something says that it has a higher defense, but it's actually a lower quality item, is it still technically better? It says that defense is better. Wait, this has... Oh, blue is better than green. Because this has upgrade of availability, and that one doesn't. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and use that. This adorable hat that should be sold in stores. What's that? I'm gonna say that there's gonna be. Okay. You wanted to delete stuff. I really don't have much. Alright, for now. I remember this, yeah. It's good stuff.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of the smells will run me through this.
She's being really quiet. The volume's always really different depending on... When I'm trying to wait for one of the other ones. Maybe now I can.
Incendio!
don't get how I didn't just take the demon suit. Going on with it. There's a big two. Enjoyable.
I'm not going to touch those. Ugh.
Incendio has fucking swerving. Forget you literally can't use it unless you're using it after Accio for the most part.
Revelio.
The scarf I'm wearing, except a better one. That's the third time that's happened. How many of these scarves are there? Well. Renaissance cap.
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it. Lumos, Incendio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Yeah, oh boy. Gotcha.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him.
Oh. Where's this? Oh boy.
Revelio.
I feel like it must be this way.
Revelio.
It seems like you would get it when you're over in this section. I mean, obviously, if I leave this area, I'm not going to find it. What is that? It's like stuck in the wall.
Incendio. Revelio.
Alright. It looks like it's at the top of the waterfall. But that doesn't exist over here. Alright, there is not a way.
Revelio.
Oh my god, it's gonna drive me nuts. Because when you're up there, there's no way to get over there. This doesn't seem like it's gonna somehow bring me around and back this way.
Revelio.
And then it almost makes it seem like you can like get through here, but you totally. There's nothing. Never forget about it. Okay, wait, actually, now that I look at the mini map, I can see that it goes up and down. Jesus.
Lumos. Accio. Incendio. Tego. Expelliarmus. Not possible. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Revelio.
So many things seem like they're like going to sound.
Revelio.
You don't think?
Revelio. Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
I think that might have been the chest service.
Revelio.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Revelio.
I don't think I ever went this way, and I think that's the way they want you to go for them. Maybe I'm wrong, but...
Revelio. Incendio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Numo. Revelio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him.
It's fun that you complete challenges just by like doing them in quest lines. I like that. But they don't like separate. Right.
Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Revelio.
I'm getting confused. I would love if it would just tell you if you like had gotten all the chests in the area. It doesn't have to tell you even like how many, just that you're not going to basically.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him.
I'm super close to running out of your inventory. You really gotta empty it before you do anything. I got 7 left in surprise. I might be reading that wrong. Now that I think of that.
Revelio.
So I do want to do this. why would I? I don't think that one moves though. I don't think I did this right last time. Yeah, that's way too far. How do I get up there? I doubt you don't. No.
Revelio.
Yeah. Okay. Right?
Revelio.
Doesn't seem like I can reach that. Beautiful.
Revelio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Revelio.
Alrighty.
Revelio.
Alright. There's nothing else. I'm just gonna go get out of this as like possible.
There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the headed Richard Jackson is.
Another enemy with a spider explosion? I don't know what that means. Oh. Why is he so zoomed in?
How these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
If I turn it up anymore, it'll start echoing like crazy.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Revelio.
Really trying to make sure I don't miss any items. It's very odd that like, that is glowing yellow. But the shape of it, what the fuck is that? It looks like something weird I won't mention, but it's odd. But we'll pick it up. Okay. I don't feel like this is the way. That's right, and we are almost.
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
I do not like this. Except for Incendio. Yeah, Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus like disarm you, please. That's unnerving. What's happening?
Wait, I haven't found my chest, don't. Stop giving me skirts. I cannot believe how many skirts they have for the females. I'm not trying to be all like... What pants are good ones? Skirts are so
Revelio.
We're all loaded. Okay. I think I got every item.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Look at cutie. Jesus.
Where am I? Oh no. The room is starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Hogwarts, I'm assuming? Oh.
Revelio.
can it be?
Sorry. Hello, Percival. Rackham.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And Might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Oh, there we go. I actually don't find it that helpful to, like, everybody always says to get the spell slots. It almost seems like it takes the same amount of time to just switch the spells constantly. At that point. Oh. It is nice, it's just at such a short range. I'm not going to use it once I get the other one. That's nice. Oh, I might want to wait, just since most of these I can't do anything with them. But there's so many things that, I guess it's obvious, that open up once you do the main story quests long enough.
Revelio.
Yeah, no, it's a really long, I feel like I've been like, I started like an hour ago, and I'm on the same quest.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? Revelio.
Oh, that's good, because I don't have much. Hi, little guy. It makes me feel so sorry. He looks so defeated after. I hate it.
Revelio.
Oh, I think that's like Glandrax precious. So the that's cute.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
I just leveled up getting that one. Oh, now my gear slots are full. Okay, perfect. Alright. I don't know why I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to find this room again. I'm standing here and I can't even tell.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Alright, I need to go sell items to Scottie Pippen. Or Jimmy Pippins. I don't know how to parry, so that's how I remember it. It's very satisfying to get it. Jay Pippin's potions. Yay, I thought it was parry.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
Why is it called Jay Pippin's potions? His first name's Parry. Some sketchy shit. Oh, I didn't realize I could buy them. I might want to buy one.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Okay, wait.
I hope to see you again.
With all the best gear and then so. 17. 6. Beautiful. Now this is legendary and it has a lower defense stat. But I'm assuming somehow that it's better no matter what. But if the defense number is higher, I would assume that's what you're looking at. But it's just hard to like choose an epic item over a legendary. Whatever. That's cute. So that doesn't have anything. Wow, I really wasn't upgraded at all. Please. I don't care about the stats, just give me something I don't hate. Okay, 16, 13, 17, 18. That's best, and then there's nothing good. Oh, seriously, it's so ugly. It is what it is. Alright, starting to pick up, get some money. That hat's better than what I had.
I hope to see you again.
Oh, I said fuck it because it's legendary. Yeah. Okay. Do I have any of these? And I really want to learn how to tell that it's ready to be clipped and cleaned. Because it is hard to tell. Those have exclamation points, but they're not ready to be picked up. But that is. I wish I liked that better. If it was just slightly more detailed, I would wear it. Oh, see, I literally told the stream to make sure to claim the Merlin trials, and then I forgot myself. Damn, and I just did a quest where I needed it. How come it doesn't tell me how much it's expanding it by? That's odd. How many extra spaces do you get? Okay. Flying class. It would be really nice to have the broom. Acquire and use a focus potion. I mean, okay, so actually, yeah, some of the side activities are basically a main quest to get spells. So I'm actually going to need to do those because I won't be able to do other things. So that I can skip. I should do that. Acquire and use a focus potion. Am I in the potion shop? Because that's so funny. Maxima and Edoras. Focus, Maxima, and Edoras. Is that a chance? Okay, focus. 500. Can I do this myself? How do you make one? Edoras. Whatever. Goodness
A
gracious.
wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Now. Acquire and use the focus potion, and then just use the Maxima and Edoras together. I'm almost positive that was focus. And then use. I can't see the name of it. Well, I don't have any other potions. That has to be that. So use that. Switch to this, and then use that.
Excellent!
Oh, good. I didn't do it right. Maybe it just didn't tell me. Good, because I want to spend more money. 10 potions. Potions.
But surely those were curdle.
They usually disappear then. Hi. Okay. What if I go in invisible? Do they see me? Wait. my god, could I have just come to potions class and made it here? I'm so sorry. Right. Purchased from J. Pippins. Okay, perfect. J. Pippins, even though his freaking name is Perry. I want to know the answer to that. Can I make a wig in that? Yes, I can. I can stay here for quite some time. Yep. And again.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom. Say up firmly and clearly. Then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom! Up!
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
Revelio.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What have you?
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Brilliant.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying dips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like people are ready to flip off. Better hurry and hand in our brooms.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough! Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky. If I could afford the new Bright Spark broom at Spintwitches, I'd be on it now.
Weasley. Oh, they're both brilliant.
I wish I could afford my own broom. Instead of using my brother's hand-me-downs.
I do like Madam
About our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Revelio.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Oh wow, I'm already to the point of the Room of Requirement. I'm actually surprised. Shadow of the end of the rift. Okay, wait. So maybe it's not that. It's this. Yes. There we go.
kind soul help me?
Redeem myself and I'll give her the gobstones this time so she doesn't have a heart attack.
Complete the tasks I've given you and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft.
Revelio.
We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Revelio. I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it. I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation...
So
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Revelio.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there. But he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please, I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Help me with my sad predicament.
If only somebody would help me. Did I open this? Made it money. My little guy. That's wonderful.
Might some kind soul help me?
I'm really surprised that already opened. I just, for some reason, I thought it was in a different room. But then, yeah, then I can start making a bunch of stuff I need. And it'll save me money. So maybe I'll do that. See, like, I could move those and not pay for them. Oh, I can get a broom. I'm going to save that for tonight, though. Okay. Oh. Oh, I don't know. What is this one?
And then the werewolves join the goblins.
Here then, eh?
Revelio.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm surprised I didn't just accept it.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard? I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it.
Revelio.
Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it.
Lumos.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this.
I just realized that's my wand. I'm so slow. I thought it was just a different object with a light on it.
This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell.
It's a spell.
You
Why
can
wouldn't it be
cast
my wand?
Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Evanesco.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Evanesco.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
What's that?
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor. Revelio.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio.
Noblesse. Noblesse. That looks so different in the colors they choose and the patterns are... It's like they're mad at us or something. Alright, well, that's the best thing I have, so... Oh, it's just... Oh, man. Wait, but... Oh, I took it off. That's why I pressed that. That's the best I have. Sure. Yes, sir. Yep. It's gonna have like the knee height. Alright.
Revelio.
Celtic brushstroke. Celtic.
Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
No.
Revelio.
An intruder! Stop them!
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
This one's weird. I feel like I don't solve it. Guess if it opens itself the right way.
Revelio.
Hello? first try. That. Can you let me push it? Realistically, though, it wouldn't move that way. I just feel like for some reason that's not how you're supposed to solve it, but it's openings.
Revelio.
Okay. See it there. Thank God for Revelio. And I'll take that.
Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
Her smile is so...
I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
You have one item. Okay, one item.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I can upgrade my topic. I do use Confringo a lot, so that's increased damage with Confringo. So that's for this. I bet there's like knee-high boots on this outfit. Whatever. Now, we're legendary. Change it back to this. Neckwear. Something better. Much better. Oh, pretty. Switch that. Oh, I can't. Okay. I have to forget about that. That'd be awesome if each one had the ability to switch like the way that it's worn. Like some of them are just different. Do that for now.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
Yes. I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Oh, do I have one?
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Deek hasn't seen this many plants here before.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Deek thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Do you have the moonstone? You can acquire some by vanishing items here in the room, or you can gather it outside the Hogwarts grounds.
Okay, yes.
Do you have the moonstone? You can acquire some by vanishing items here in the room, or you can gather it outside the Hogwarts grounds.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Where's that blue? new folder. Sword invasion. That's probably sword invasion, right? Wall preparation. Reaching sun. That's not that summer. It's really good color. Why can't I go in? Thank you.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Can I be changing everything else now? I'll just wait till she leaves. So it won't make you wait. What's this?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
I already changed the color of stuff and I don't have this spell.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Alter the style of any item. Change the color of any item. This is what's wrong. So, yeah. Alter the signs. Oh, it really does get little. That's so cute. Change the color. Alter the style. For the style of the night.
Nicely done.
Like
now
that.
you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Yeah, I never noticed the change.
Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony.
Can't see them all.
Lumos.
choose that? I don't have any dignities. Making some, that's good. Okay. Just remembered I don't have the potting table, so I should probably not buy a broom. I should spend on that. Unfortunately. Oh, it's telling me I didn't do the quest. I altered everything. I changed the entire thing. That's weird. Oh no, it's letting me do. I hated the other floor. This one looks really polished and
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I feel like nothing changes when you make this selection. It's kind of confusing.
I like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
You should be able to. That's good. Not center. What am I supposed to do? I just don't.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
It's 11.
Actually, perhaps another time.
Okay, cool. So it would be great to get potting tables. I forget where you get those. So I get started on that. The neat version. Is it? Produce seed and fertilizer. I need a potting table. That would make sense. Why do I feel like it isn't though? Alright, let me just do that and then I'll probably yeah.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Beautiful. Oops. Oh, you know what? Fuck it.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Yes, sir. Hello, Timothy.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
I didn't think so. Oh, I'm not going to be able to even grow them if I don't buy these. So just get it over with. This is the best.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Okay.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
It's... I feel stupid. I keep going to the wrong store. If I want a potting table... I actually think it's that. It just doesn't make any sense. It's a bookstore. So let's try that. Pretty sure it is. They should let you use your broom here. It would just be fun.
Tales of beetles.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Potting to... Oh my god. I don't even have enough for one. No. Well, to be fair, I've only been doing the main quest. I've barely opened anything. I just thought I'd have enough. Well, that is for 2, but I definitely want 2. 3,000 for that. potting table with a medium pot, I'd really want the 2. So 1,500, so I need 4,500. And that would be even better as 3, so that would be 6,000. But this is what I'm trying to avoid so badly. Wait a minute, if I buy the large, can't I grow any plant beneath that? I'm so close to having enough money for one. And then maybe I could get away with it.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
What's the fastest way I could... I'm just probably going out into the thing now. What's the big ass chest that would... Well, Hogsmeade had some of those, so I should just grab them.
Revelio.
Is that one right there? Oh, I actually can't get it. It is gone. Oh, wait.
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here.
It looks like it's in this. Okay. Disillusionment. Lumos. Window. I can't believe there's one just right here. How convenient. And now I have enough. Hold on. I got a better scarf than what I'm wearing. By one. Switch that back. I really don't like this outfit. Joke. At least it's like subtle and it matches. So that's funny. Works. That's what I mean, you can't sell plants or anything, so that's not bringing me in money. You can't sell potions either. I have to get 6 of those chests. I kind of want to just do them both at the same time. There's quite a few.
Revelio.
Maybe. How about this winner? There's just a huge chest that lit up right here.
Revelio.
Who's up here? Disillusioned checks. Oh, yeah. Although these are just money, so I would. The bags are usually just money. I can. If anything, it gives me clothing.
Revelio.
Beautiful. Now, how do I tell my total amount of galleons? That should be easy enough. 39 6,000.
Revelio.
It's actually a legendary. I said no. Although I do. No.
Revelio.
New instruments are expensive.
That's a legend.
You have my thanks. That's mine.
Revelio.
I told you not to go down that path.
Revelio.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deer at all.
Oh man, I'm gonna fall.
Revelio. Revelio.
Legendary.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Like 2 more? Possibly 3. Oh, it is one. Thank you.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
$31 short. little pouches that
Revelio. Revelio.
Then I won't be broke after I buy it. Beautiful, dude. That's great. And then I still have all of Hogsmeade to explore because those are the only things I got. So back to Tomes and Scrolls. Oh, I'm right next to it.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
There's also a potion. Okay. Conjure upon you with 2 large pots.
Nothing like finding just the right
With a
thing, is
medium
there?
pot. With 2 medium pots. With 3 medium pots. That's quite a difference. Why is it double the price for 1 extra? Is 3 too much? Do I really, really need plants that badly, or am I just confused? Would I have enough for that? I have enough at the potion station if I just did 2.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
That's 3 then. Oh, can I those 2? I know we probably excess. Oh, I don't have that much moonstone. That's definitely enough of that. Is that long? It's fucking weird. Just a little back? Why not? Why does it have to go in the middle of the room, basically? Why can't it go fucking further back? Really? No. I don't know, like that. He's back. Wait. I would actually say the last week. So. Oh, thank you. I might not have enough minutes now. Large. Can you take that? 19 out of 30. Okay, I don't have enough. But is there anything I can disappear? I would have no idea where to even find moonstone out in the world. It seems like beautiful. This could just tell me these lands. Move, dig. I think this might be the color I'm meant to be going with this time. I really like to go in the middle. I'm sure I'm going to need this one. Do they have the green? Oh, wait, is it a different style? Is that why? Oh. Oh. It's... I'm confused by this now. Diamond figurine visuals. Oh, that's for that. It's hard to tell if that's the one I want, but I think so. Love it. That's her. Let's do the floor highlight. Oops. I didn't mean to. I had done that actually. I can change that color of it too. Was that on the inside? Okay. I think it was pretty good. Alright, I'll plant shit. One mallow sweet, I need those. I'm sure I will need that at one point. Yeah, but yeah, I'm not gonna have like the ingredients. So. Kind of done to do that when you're portioning tables. Two of those would be good. Oh, I have to. Okay. Makes sense. Alright, good. And for some reason really hate that beehive. I don't know if that's what that is. Oh wait, and then yeah, and then okay, now I need more money to be able to unlock the recipes to do everything, but if I can reset talent points, what are the talents in the room? Oh. I'm pretty sure it lets you reset at this point. Oh, I thought it was like things to productivity. So being able to place another one of these would be great. I don't think I have enough moonstone, so I'll go attempt to gather some. I really have... Where the hell is it? Just anywhere. It's a good place to start. It's fine.
Revelio.
Just gotta get lucky here. Okay. Alter. Okay. Boom. 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 Yeah.
Incendio! Confringo! Revelio.
What's leech juice used for? Is that like worth? Moonstone, please. Should have looked out what the shape of it was.
Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Incendio! Confringo! Open! Revelio.
Moonstone. It really does seem almost rare.
When the cloud duke freed a beast,
I heard something.
how on it?
Confringo! Incendio!
Luck! Nothing more than luck! No! No!
Revelio.
Why do you think it's like oh.
Revelio. Revelio.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Incendio.
You dare slay one of my own! You will!
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Somebody out there? What's that? Better.
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake.
You've made a grave mistake.
I think you need Flipendo. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So that's actually another thing. I'll make sure I have all this. Spells. There's cave. I like grabbing the caves. Oh, it's just one of these. Wait, but she can like barely climb. Burgundy, my favorite color. Think about that? And I definitely have enough mini stuff. I need to be able to buy the recipes.
Revelio. Nobody'll believe I did Revelio.
I wish there was a talent point where it would automatically accrue like all the loot that they drop. And you didn't have to go collect it. That would be sick.
Revelio.
It bit me twice. I don't really think I need it that much. Bit me mellow sweet. I don't think I'm doing it.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
This is that. That's sweet. Okay, let's see if there's boom. A large pot. I think I like that. And then change it. Oh, do they not have? Oh. Okay. It's been like totally forgetting why this is so relevant to do all this. Little freak foot sweet. I am doing that already. So I need to purchase 3 recipes. So for now, just triple food. Do I even have any money? Maybe they're not that expensive. $6.99. Gloves that are better. Dog food again. Let's see how much it is. What is that? Oh, it's there. Okay.
I can't imagine how muggles get by without magic. Almost makes me feel a bit guilty.
Don't be stingy.
Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Someone died here.
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
What do you have for sale?
But your things will be safe with me, till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money.
I can afford one of them.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
If there's any more of those people.
Revelio.
Oh, there's 2 and we still wouldn't have any. I don't think there'd be a big one.
Revelio. Revelio.
I think it would have been 1400 I need, so I still need 400.
Revelio. Revelio.
It's funny I'm seeing so much blue but not yellow. But behind every blue there's a kind of yellow. One more. I gotta get to the green.
Very hearted for my taste.
Revelio.
I just remember there was a haunted Hogsmeade. That's a legend there.
That's what my mother used to say.
I think that might be. I'm doing this to get that.
Revelio.
And that was part of it. I have nothing to sell. I really don't know.
Revelio.
I'm just trying to practice.
Revelio.
So close.
Revelio.
I don't need this money. Is this money too? Wait, isn't this like a secret?
Hengist of Woodcroft.
So the most was 8. I think it was it 1800 or? No, I don't remember. Think about the cheapest one for 6, and then it was 8.5.
Revelio.
Revisit this.
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute.
Revelio.
Oh. What if I just don't grab it, but I don't want to risk it? I should have realized that I don't think that has...
Such a wee bairn giving a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
Oh yeah, one was 1,000, one was 1,800. I don't have any. I'll buy the more expensive one now.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Which I do need for a quest, but I'm not sure if it's necessary. Okay, so that's where I will.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Okay, I think that's a great place to leave it off. I'm like really in a good place to like, or almost, to just finally start exploring really. Oh my god. There's a friggin' one of the chests that I've wanted and I was just searching for right behind me. Just staring at me. I still wouldn't have enough, I don't think, but that's so funny. This really helps. Is that enough? I have 799 and I need 800 and I don't have any items. That's so funny.
Doors always
Sort
open.
of.
You be
I'm gonna
sure
leave
to
it like
stop by
that.
soon.
It's sort of funny. All right, I think that's a great place to leave it. I'm really getting to a good place to start exploring, and I got to do the demi-guys and all that. So yeah, I will be back on later tonight for another fun gaming session. Have a lovely day, everybody.